Greetings and salutations, and welcome back to our Let's Play of EU4 with RedBstrd as Albania. We're trying to fulfill the requirements for the Albania or Iberia achievement, which requires as Albania we control the Caucasus, and we have most of it, as well as Iberia. And we don't have most of that yet. But we have taken 4 forts from Spain, and we forced them to break their alliance with Ottomans. My guess is that they do have... No, they have no debt. And they've been beaten up pretty bad from time to time. It looks like they do have a large standing army at the moment, and a respectable manpower reserve, better than ours. The manpower reserve, not the standing army. Sure. And we just have to capture these forts. Don't like our nobility being disloyal. Hopefully we'll get some sort of event which gives them more loyalty. Okay, let's march down here. And we might be able to force them. No. Hoping that we could force them off of that province. Go ahead and give this to Tuscany. So for good rolls, but it doesn't look like they're coming our way. Going to the hills here. And we can get better admin tech. He gives us administrative efficiency, but we're not quite at our cap yet, so we're just going to keep things the way they are at the moment. They just lost a 3-star general, unless they shifted him around to some other front and replaced him with the 2 stars. That's good. So you guys, none of you are beat up. These guys do need to go to sea, or go to port. Those are just noble rebels. And we go out here. These guys in port. And let's liberate Rome. Crack the walls over here. So that's going well, except for we're running out of manpower. These are hills. They could definitely eject us from here, but we might be able to get some support. No, they have that 3-star general. Definitely want to kill that guy. Okay, why don't we move this fleet around here to try to capture this more easily. I was foolish of them to move down here. Because what I'm going to do now is send an army this way like that, and this way. Tuscany shouldn't be able to get involved. Or Ferrara shouldn't be able to get involved in this fight. Okay, let's engage. And this is a Tuscan Corps, so we're giving that back to them. Okay, we stack wiped them completely. Let's take that garrison. And try to consolidate it down to where we have 34 in the front row. And that should be sufficient. Okay, now let's rush up here and try to help. Without that 3-star general, they're not half as effective against us. And stack wiped. Conquer Gibraltar. Yeah, I could do that. Spice trade, good. We're not making any money off of that, so I'd rather that they not have the opportunity to either. Okay, so 2 provinces to us. There's still a core here and a permanent claim. And we can now become Empire rank. Okay, stop it, logo. Let's go ahead and get Transylvanian. And sure, Catalan. Maybe we could add some more states. Why don't we do that? Maybe not in this region, though. Let's see, where could we get him? Let's do it this way. Okay, we could get states over here. Which could be nice, because we could then potentially give some stuff for nobility. They're still disloyal, but it makes them a little less disloyal. Okay, that's all here in the Caucasus. So why don't we do Shirvan first? Give that to our burghers. Clergy's going to want something. Okay, do we still have any forts over here? We do. Let's give this over to our nobility. And then let's just core everything. Okay, anyone have unrest? Makades. Let's give this to our clergy. Partly to our clergy, and now they're happy. And Natshivan. We'll give that to our clergy as well. Speed up the process of conversion. Relations there. Nearly able to get this alliance. So let's top off relations. Russia's no longer a valid rival. That's hilarious. So who is? Probably our allies. Yeah, not gonna happen. Let's pay off our loan. Don't have any manpower, but we could start moving troops over into position. Unfortunately, since we have this, we do have the ability to march throughout their southern reaches. We could attack Lisbon, for instance. Why don't we move this guy down there? We're ahead of time on military tech, but not by much. Let's see who's ahead of us. Somebody's ahead of us. Austria's. That could be handy. See how much manpower Spain has. 55,000, but they are losing some here. And we could drop troops off over here as well. We're not paying this fort. Yeah, let's get this idea. Those depot points, I like having our prestige high. Nice. Okay, we're suffering a little attrition here. But not much. I think we'll be okay. Well, we support those troops up here. We could. So let's move them up there. I'm hoping that they don't start paying those forts anytime soon. We get through there, I don't think we could easily. So many more troops. Okay, when can we get you as an ally again? Sometime in 85. I don't know exactly which month, December of 85, so 1 full year. They're starting to pay that fort again. That's a shame. Okay, let's go and pick up this army. And let's top off relations with our 2 allies over here. I think the idea will be throw everything we can at Portugal. Try to knock them out. Have them break their alliance with Spain. And then try to get Toledo. Though we are going to have to capture this, unless this is our war goal. Ugh. That's not good. Let's get these guys over here. We move through you. Can't. Sometimes I'll let you just move through enemy territory, and I'll just exile you. Tuscan peasants. Well, we have an army here, so let's go ahead and try to kill them. So I get a new general over here so that we suffer less attrition, and hopefully it's a good one. Pretty good. Okay, just a couple more months. Sure. Well, yeah, we'll do it. Part of the appeal of going with that option is that you get more papal influence, but since our subject controls Rome, we don't have that as an option. I mean, it's just going to all degrade. Our nobility is about to be loyal. I think we have to wait till the 1st of the month before we can send them an alliance offer. Okay, and let's get that trust up. So we just basically lost 20 favors and couldn't have them as an ally for a while. Improve these relations. I mean, we could use our favors to get trust, but that trust is naturally going to build up. Really don't want that royal marriage with Savoy any longer. And no one's got any reclaim heirs or lack of an heir. Okay, why don't we actually capture this, and then we can move them over. I'm sure we'll get military access through somebody. Start building up a spy network for some spy power. And let's get another leader here. It's not a great one. Okay, let's get this guy back over here, and then we'll be ready. Of course, we don't have much manpower, but we have allies that should be able to help us. And of course, we could raise mercs if we really need to. See how disloyal are they? Next month they'll be loyal. Let's see how long this video's been going on. 22 minutes? Okay, we'll start the war. See how far we can get. Okay, these ships look to be in good repair. Guess I could have just checked right here. Okay, let's start this up. France would join, Austria would not. Genoa would not try to protect them. Portugal would. Scorched the earth here, and march over. Try to wipe them out right away. Okay, Austria, how many favors do we have with you? Prepare you for war. And increase your trust. And then we should be able to call you in, I'm sure. Oh, really? That's surprising. Even with prepare for war. Okay, we need 18 units here. So let's get most of the troops back for the sake of our manpower pool. Okay, we're engaging them in Lisbon. Once our second army arrives, we should be able to defeat them, and just hopefully we can do that before the Spanish arrive. And let's see, we have equal morale with them for now. March this army down south one step, and just leave them right next to each other. Can't believe Austria won't help us out. That for sure, once we ask them to prepare for war, it would be okay. Oh, France, don't do stuff like that. Part of it's this low diplomatic reputation from occupying Rome. Let's fire this guy, see if we can get a statesman. Okay, France, you could march through here as long as they're not in Navarre. Okay, this guy shouldn't be able to help out, sadly. Because he came from the north, yeah. Let's see how good these Spanish troops are. We can get this Stippler up guy. They're pretty good. So let's fall back. Still nothing, guys? Really? Oh, they can easily eject us from here. So let's try to bait them. We're moving into some of their territory. Okay, let's side with the burghers, because we could always give our clergy cash. They've got a lot of influence now. But next year they'll lose 10. Okay, do we wait for that? No, I think we get this. Oh, why would you move on to the mountains there? I didn't scorch the earth here because I didn't think we needed to. Okay, we can no longer claim that. Let's increase our spy power here in Portugal. Fall back into the mountains. See if we can bait them into Cadiz. Looks like we can. And we'll stay there for a month to get more men. If they're going to get locked in, we'll move into Granada, because that's mountains where we have a fort. And they do have more morale than us. Their Spanish traditions. Where you guys are going? Who knows where you're going? Okay, why don't we just... I was thinking we might want to just control the mountains. So they can't cross into Europe. But they're going to have to go through Granada. We're into Cadiz, so let's wait till we capture this. Oh, 44,000. Yeah, they're going to wreck us here. Okay, come on then. And let's see how long this phase has been going on. 30 minutes, let's stop it there.